Students, in this video I am going to discuss the second method, Picard's method. So what is Picard method? So suppose this is the initial value problem, dy by dx is f of xy with initial condition y at x naught is y naught. This is the initial condition. Let us denote this y naught as a new notation, y at 0 in the superscript. This 0 represents the initial guess. Fine. So this is the initial guess. So now integrating this equation with respect to x over the limit x naught, this initial point, x naught to some variable point x, and then corresponding limit will be y naught to y. Fine. So when x is x naught, y is y naught. When x is here x, then the value of the solution will be y. So here in the left hand side we are having y naught to y dy, and then in the right side here x naught to x f of xy dx. Fine. This is the equation after integrating. Now integrate. So this will be y, and with the limit y naught to y, this will be y minus y naught after substituting the limit. Fine. Because this will be what? This will be y over the limit y naught to y is equals to integral x naught to x f of xy dx. Fine. So this is the equation. Now finally we have this, when you take y naught in the right hand side, so we get this equation. Now here first approximation, because this is a solution, here x is a variable x is a variable, y is also a variable quantity. So let's say the first approximation is denoted by this y1 in the superscript, which is equals to y naught plus x naught to x f at x, and this y is replaced by the initial guess y naught. ये y जो है इसको हम initial guess से replace कर देंगे, which is a constant value already given to you. Fine. So after solving this we get y1. This is the first approximation having some error. So to improve the error further, we are again considering this equation number 2, and now finding the second approximation. So here will be second approximation, which is equal to y naught plus x naught to x f of x. This is now y is replaced by the first approximation. So likewise the nth approximation will be yn is equals to y naught plus x naught to x f of x yn n minus 1th approximation. Fine. And we will do this up to desired degree of accuracy. So this is the Picard's method. Let's see how to apply this. Here is an example. Y1 is x plus y, y naught is 0, which is equals to 1, and this is our function of xy. Fine. So obtain y at x equal to 0.1 and 0.2. Correct up to third decimal places. Correct up to third decimal places. And compare results with the exact solution. Fine. Here what is given to you? Y at 0 is 1. That means x naught is 0, y naught is 1. X naught is 0, y naught is 1. From here you can easily conclude that x naught is 0, this value, y naught is 1, this value. Fine. So now the first approximation, this is given by y naught plus x naught to x x f 0 dx. 1 plus x naught is 0, x function is x plus y, f of xy is x plus y. If you compare, then this is your x plus y. So x plus, according to this, will be y naught dx, but y naught is what? This is your y naught, which is 1. So just replace this by 1 dx, integrating and substituting the limit, we get 1 plus x square by 2. So this is the first approximation. Now finding the second approximation, y2 is equals to y naught plus 0, 0 means x naught, to x plus first approximation of dx, which is 1 plus 0 to x, this x plus y1, but y1 is what? 1 plus x square by 2. So substitute here, then integrated, after simplification we get this. So this is the second approximation. Similarly we have the third approximation. Y3 is 1 plus x plus second approximation, but second approximation is this quantity, 1 plus x square by x square. So substitute this value here, so we get this value dx. Again integrating, we get this series. So likewise we are getting the third approximation, fourth approximation, and so on. Now put x is equal to 0.1 in the first approximation. First approximation here 1 plus x square. So put x is equal to 0.1 here. So what you will get? You will get 1.105. Similarly, put x is equal to 0.1 in the second approximation. So what you will get? You will get 1.11016. They are not same up to third decimal places. They are not same. So we have to take the third approximation. And here, put x equal to 0.1 here, we get this. Now if you compare these two, second and third approximation, then they are same up to third decimal places. And that's why the solution is y at 0.1 is 1.110. Fine. Similarly, you can find x at 0.2. So from first approximation, this will be 1.22. From the second approximation, 1.2413. And they are not same up to, because this is 0. So they are not same. So that's why from the third approximation, we are getting this. And similarly, you can do the fourth approximation. So approximately this is the solution. Fine. So now if you compare the result with the exact solution, what is the solution? This is the initial equation, which can be rewritten as the linear equation y1 minus y is equals to x. That means dy by dx minus y is equal to x. What is the integrating factor? Integrating factor is decided by this e raised to the power minus x. This divided by this, sorry, minus 1 here. So e raised to the power minus x. So now the solution is y into integrating factor is equals to integral of this right hand side multiply by integrating factor dx plus some constant. After simplification we get this equation, and now we are having this equation after multiplying by e raised to the power x. So we get this equation. Now initially x is 0, y is 1. So after putting this, c is equal to 2. So when you substitute, we get this solution. Put y is equal to 0.1, we get this result. However, as per our method, x, y at 0.1, if you compare, here is 1.110, 1.1102. So very close to these. Similarly here, y at 0.2 is 1.24281. However, here, if you will compare this will be the result 1.2427 something. So this is again, so there is some error, but very close to that. Fine. So likewise we can solve any equation. So this is the second example. So y1 is 3x plus y square, y at 0 is 1, that means y naught. Find the value of y at x equal to 0.1. So here the first approximation, y naught plus x naught to x, f at x y naught. Y naught is 1 here. So that's why 0 to x, x naught is 0, y naught is 1. So 1 plus 0 to x, 3x here, 3x plus y naught whole square, which is 1. So 1 is square. So this will be, after solving, we get this equation. Similarly, we get the second approximation, which is after substituting the, here we have substitute the first approximation as whole square, because function is f of xy is 3x plus y square. So here 3x plus first approximation whole square, but first approximation is this. So we have to put and then square, take the square, so we get this value, and then integrating it, so we get this function, a polynomial. Fine. And then finally put it the value y at 0.1, y at 0.1. So finally we get this value, and hence, and now the third example you can do yourself. This is the first equation, this is your integral equation, the differential equation. 1 plus xy, y at 0 is 1. Fine. And find the solution of with h equal to 0.1. So you have to find out the first approximation, second approximation, third approximation, and then put x equal to 0, y equal to y naught is 1 already given to you. Then this is also your y initial guess. Fine. So put y1 at 1, first approximation from here. So we get this value. From second approximation, we will use this equation, put y equal to 0.1. So here is 1 point this. And so they are same up to third decimal places. So we can code this as a solution. So y1 is 1.105. Similarly, find out the second. x2 is x naught plus 2h. This is 0.2. Find out the, so y2 1. First approximation of y2. Second approximation of y2. So this is equal to this. Both are same up to third decimal places, so this is the solution. Similarly find out x3 which is 0.3. 0.1 point and add करते रहेंगे. So y3 first approximation with the help of this equation, this equation, so we get this value 1.31. Similarly from the second approximation, this we get this result. From the third approximation we get this result. So likewise you can compute the results. Fine. So this is the procedure. Now in the next video tomorrow we will discuss about the Euler's method. Thank you.